Alright, if you made it this far, we've just completed separation, and we are chilling, slightly away from the lunar module now. Perfect for performing transposition. Now, transposition is supposed to be performed 15 seconds in. However, in real life, you'd be thrusting away from this twice as fast, and also, I gave us a little bit of extra room, since we're beginners. Well, you all are at least, but if you are, then I am. And we need a little extra wiggle room to maybe get used to the controls. So, we've done just that. We can go ahead and start, and we'll take manual attitude pitch to Excel command. And we'll also take spacecraft control here to stabilization control system. We're going to go ahead and initiate a pitch up at 0.5 degrees per second. There we go. And while that's happening, we can go ahead, set the high gain antenna power to on and to manual. High gain antenna is going to start doing its jig, slewing around. Once it's in position at 180, we can go ahead and set it to react. A little more. There we go. Set her to react. And now at this point, you can go ahead and do one of two things. Go ahead and look out the window, or you can go ahead and go pitch to rate command, CMC mode auto, and proceed to start that maneuver. Now, I don't particularly have a whole ton of faith in the Verb 49 system at the moment, just because it has been having some terrible glitches. However, it does look like it is moving us in at least the right direction for the moment. So we'll let it go and we'll see what she can do. The patch notes said it were fixed, so this will be our true evaluation. Looks like one of the slot panels chilling out over there. If you got it on CMC, this is an entirely automatic little thing you got here, so feel free to watch it in the old external view. In real life, the jets would not be firing like this. The system is able to math out a way such that it will get, all these needles will get into the proper attitude all at the exact same time, so you don't get all this RCS fire. And I imagine eventually reentry will be at that level. However, for now, it is not, so they give you an unlimited amount of RCS. It used to be limited, however, until these sort of attitude system can get some fine-tuned tweaking to be where it needs to be, you got yourself unlimited RCS. So now is the perfect time to practice using the spacecraft systems. We can see the Aurora Borealis coming into view here, and pretty soon we'll be acquiring the lunar module, and I'm actually very happy with this orientation so far. Unfortunately, we cannot see the Aurora Australis just because it's daytime. But so far, I am incredibly happy with how this is going. It looks like the Verb 49 system has truly been fixed. It is taking us exactly where we need to go. Well, we're a little far. However, it is going to where we asked, so I can't really complain. We're gonna go ahead and just initiate CMC hold here. Switch to spacecraft control, and go ahead and find that lem ourselves. There she is. So these controls, WASD, Q, and E. Yep, either our math is wrong or the math they provided us was wrong, but once you get the lem in sight, you can pretty much, hold your attitude, and that's good right there. Get the target straight pointed at the lem, and that is technically transposition complete. However, we're just going to go ahead and spin us around here. And this is all on attitude. No translations yet. Those will come for the docking part. We're just keeping our pitch and our yaw sort of keeping that docking target still as we rotate. Not with translations just yet. Just practice controlling the spaceship with attitude. Practice, slowing down your relative velocity. Practice this part. Once you're there, and it's shaped like a T, just like that, go ahead and hit the opposite roll direction. For me, it was Q. And then we can start holding attitude. So set this to free, go CMC, and then hold. That's right. CMC hold is supposed to just hold the current attitude. However, it does hold the attitude at last control input. So if you ever find yourself after going to CMC hold, like, hey, it's just moving, just give yourself a little click. Otherwise, different method of doing this, let's say we've spun around and we go back to CMC hold, you could see it's going back, click a control input, and it holds. Otherwise, a good way of doing this is simply going to attitude 1, rate 2 on the BMAGs, and that'll bring it in and hold it out pretty much steady for you. It may get just slightly off, but it's definitely a good enough attitude hold. You can maneuver on it, like rate command, let go, and it stabilizes. Look at how good that is. And there you go. If all else fails and you're really struggling, just hit that backspace. So have fun practicing that. Make sure you can get the reticle at least in view like that. Make sure you can see the lem. And yeah, let me, go ahead and watch the next video when you're done. We'll do the docking, so we'll start throwing in some translation with rotation at the same time. So get prepared for that. Thanks for watching, and have fun practicing actually maneuvering the Apollo spacecraft. Big achievement. It is exciting. and you're probably going to have lots of fun. You earned it. Have a great time. It's just been systems, systems, systems. So you've really earned this exciting procedure here.